cut sous vide Vietnamese pork chops. So Vietnamese pork chop is one of the dishes that we usually get at a Vietnamese restaurants when we don't feel like noodles, which is never really the case.
It is for me.
It's just
I always get the pork chops.
Okay, fine. Most of the time it is really thin and it's grilled and it's really delicious. But what I really like is that I like my pork chop nice and thick with a good char, juicy and succulent and a little more meaty. That's why we're trying to do that today. But if you like the thin version, I think you should probably just do it the regular way on the grill, because doing it on the sous vide will take a lot longer than it takes and the results will probably be about the same. But if you want to try the thick version, sous vide will give you the best texture and the best tenderness.
First, if you're new to kind of cooking, we do sous vide experiments and recipes here, so hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when our latest videos come out.
We've been to Vietnam before and we find that a lot of the flavors for the meats and things like that, they use a lot of lemongrass for marinating. And other than that, they use a lot of different type of herbs. I don't even know what their names are, but generally we find that the food is very fresh, very light. The thing is that I found a food, I guess, an ingredient that I just cannot eat. I'm usually pretty open-minded.
Yeah, and those of you that know Carmen, she's very adventurous and will eat anything.
One of the first meals that I've had in Vietnam is called Ben Siêu. Sorry, I'm like butchering this.
Really
anyway, Vietnamese egg crepe. It was beautiful. It was like really big. It was like probably like this big, and inside there was like pork, shrimp, so many different herbs I've never seen before. Some lettuce, and you just roll it up and then you eat it. I was really enjoying it. Then after a while, I just like bit into this taste, and I'm like, what is this? So I opened it up, dissected my food in the restaurant, and I opened my phone. Oh, it's so polite, right? And then just search up Vietnamese herbs and just started looking. The thing that sounded the worst was called fish mint. This herb tasted like fish, not like the fresh sashimi type of fish. The fish that's been like sitting around for a while, stinky fish. No, fish sauce actually smells good.
Does it? Remember when we spilled it in our car?
Oh yeah, okay.
That was not good.
Fine. Some things like smells bad and taste good.
Okay.
But fish mint tastes bad and smell bad. Maybe it's just me.
I think it's
so.
just
If
good.
you guys have tried it before and you like it, or like whatever you use it, like let me know.
So we're gonna do everything in our food processor. We're gonna just dump it all in. Put our lemongrass. We have a little bit of garlic. A couple of shallots. Oopsies. A couple of shallots. Some brown sugar, white pepper, followed by some
See, that's a different type of smell. That's not like the
fish sauce.
That actually smells okay. Oh, one more thing to note is that we're not using any salt in this recipe because we're using fish sauce, we're using soy sauce.
Yeah.
That is already really salty, so we don't need to add additional salt.
So this is soy sauce, and the last thing is some Shaoxing wine.
It's actually pretty good.
Fold it over nicely, and then put our chops in. 1, 2. I don't want all of this grassy stuff in there, so I'm actually going to put it through the strainer. Into the strainer, close it up, and then put in the rest of the marinade. We're going to marinate this for at least 1 hour and up to overnight.
So what's Vietnamese food without some pickled carrots and daikon?
I don't know. What is it? So we have our daikons, about equal parts in daikons and carrots. We're going to use our mandolin. I'm not brave enough to just use my hands, so I'm going to use these things.
You probably don't do that. I've seen too many like reality TV shows, MasterChef, where like they have their fingers just dangling around. I'm like, yeah, no.
Hey, stop eating all of our props.
Right.
Okay.
So salt, sugar, and you rub it all in until it dissolves.
What? Until it dissolves?
Yes, that's how the flavor gets in.
You'll be here a while.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's dissolving now. It's drying out all the moisture.
Next step is to pour in the rice wine vinegar, the water. And this can be actually used immediately, or you can pack them into mason jars and use it whenever.
Yep, we're gonna use it pretty soon. So what I will do is cover it with a piece of paper towel. So we'll set this aside.
And the dipping sauce, nuoc cham. I'm
Ugh.
sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but I love this stuff. I can probably drink that entire bowl.
We can try.
We have sugar and hot water.
Going in.
Dissolve them. Mix until it dissolves. I don't know why we don't make it more often. You can douse that with anything.
I don't know, the only thing is that I feel like my breath tastes really bad afterwards.
Yeah, who cares about your breath? We just stay home. Don't talk to each other. Lime juice. Ooh. And fish sauce. Minced garlic. If you want to add some extra spice, we have some bird's eye chili. Alright, mix it well and that's it. Super simple.
Don't talk to me anymore.
So good.
It's pretty good.
That looks so good.
It looks really good.
I know. It
I'm
actually
surprised.
looks like a steak.
That's the thing. It looks too much like a steak,
Yeah.
but that's how we like it, so.
Alright.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect medium. Can I just dip it in?
Yeah, why not? It's a dipping sauce.
Very tender.
Oh yeah.
See, we grilled it really hot and fast. There's no gray, just pink and perfect crust.
I much more prefer this type of thickness than the thin one. Because sometimes when you eat the thin one, you're like, oh, that's it. It tastes good, yes, the taste is there, but then you want that texture, you want that bite. You want more of the meat. This thickness is perfect for me.
All right, well, that's all, guys. I mean, it looks good, it tastes good. Don't forget to subscribe. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I think it's time for us to eat.
It needs to go on everything.
Okay, it's on everything. Seriously?
No, for the pork needs more dip, right?